Hey yo, this is your boy Chad.
And I'm Crystal.
And this is Night Owl TV. Yeah! You already know. Guys, last week it was July 4th. Happy Independence Day to everyone that was celebrating. And you know, I'm glad that you guys probably had I know you guys had a great weekend. For those of you who are not working and you know, doing what you had to do to serve others, especially those in the healthcare field. We appreciate you guys very, very much, because it doesn't matter what the occasion is, you guys still gotta go out and work and do your job. So we appreciate you guys for everything that you all do. As some of you guys know, I'm in the healthcare field too. I do that on the regular, and yeah, hats off to you guys who doing y'all thing, and not just healthcare workers, any first responder that's out there helping people. So we appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank you.
This week has been hell, because like we were talking about the other day, we were talking about the heat advisory. It's been crazy, guys. Today has been very hot. I was doing some things for my business today, and I had to change shirts. I literally say this every episode, changing shirts, but that's literally what I've been doing and we've been doing. Like, I had on another shirt earlier today, and I had to change into this. And I'm probably going to take another shower again. But yeah, tell us about the weather, Crystal, because we already know where it's at and we know where we want it to be.
Yes, and as always, like I had to mention before, because it is summertime, we're going to continue to expect hot and humid temperatures, guys. But we're weathering the storm. And like we said before, we're always going to tell you what to prepare for, how you need to dress, and so forth. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you some more detail on the weather this week. Okay, guys.
Right,
so as we said before, afternoons into the evening time, expect thunderstorms. I know today we had a big thunderstorm out of nowhere. It just came out. Lots of rain, but we did need the rain. So I'm not gonna even complain about it, because it has been extreme heats. We know that even up last week we had like heat advisories, and index was over 100. So definitely we welcome that, but also know that, guys, we still have to continue to take heed and make sure that we are well hydrated, like we mentioned before, because it is still gonna be hot and like I said, humid, like it has been for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, so they're saying that continuing with that high humid conditions, guys, until next week sometime. They said the heat index values may feel from 95 to 100 are higher. Like we said, once again, guys, limit prolonged outdoor activities, especially during the daytime, guys. It is around nighttime, like we are right now, where it'd be best to kind of, you know, wait if you want to do any outdoor activities as well. And just make sure that you keep well hydrated and be able to wear certain clothes like what we are wearing. Okay, so what it kind of goes into the segue of what we need to wear during these hot and humid days, right? So last week I talked about, you know, wearing loose clothing. I'm going to continue to say it again, guys. I wore a romper today. What I have for the ladies, I'm also wearing like a little jumpsuit, a pant jumpsuit. Nothing too fancy. All right, but it is breathable. Like a little windbreaker. Yes, at the bottom, we kind of like cinched in and gathered at the bottom, elastic. This is like a stretchy material. It is black. Nice solid color. All right. And then I do have a wooden block heel on to continue to complete the look. I got my little basics that I was talking about. I usually do like the golds or the silver mix, and I'm continuing with that, guys. And like I said, if you're not wearing like a jumpsuit or a romper, I would suggest anything that is loose fitting as well. And, you know, keep it simple, guys. You can do that and still look nice, because you don't want to be feeling hot and bogged down with heavy materials during this time, okay? And also don't forget to bring an umbrella if you need it, all right, guys? Because you just never know if the thunderstorm is going to be in that particular area where you're going to. So make sure you have that in tow, all right?
All right, all right. And of course, I'm going to talk about for the fellas what I have on. Ain't nothing too much, you know. I have a Hollister. You know, I ain't promoting too much, but you know, Hollister, I love their clothes. I love their brand. It's always something different that they come out with. The long tapered shirts with the fitted arms, because you know I like to show the muscles. Yeah. All right, I'm doing too much. Anyway, so yeah, that's the shirt. Then I got some khaki type tan pants, shorts, because it'd be too hot today. Cargo shorts, yeah. So I'm burning up. I could not wear no pants today.
Yeah.
With my burned up kneecaps because I've been rubbing up on stuff all day today. I got the Miami Heat, because we feeling the heat today. I got the Miami Heat flip-flop slides to match with the shirt. So, you know, wear loose clothes, short sleeves. I got me a little tan going on. But yeah, wear the loose shorts and short sleeve shirts. And I had a hat on, but you know, I'm having a bad hair day, guys. I mean, a no hair day, as you can see. But there's some hair growing, and I didn't get to shave, so don't mind that. But yeah, this is what I would wear, and all the gentlemen should wear outside now, being that it's hot out. Not to a club, apparently, but you know, just to stay cool and not make yourself fall out, you know? So we ain't trying to do that. Or you gotta go to Grady, you heard?
Oh yeah, we don't want that. We don't want y'all to have to go to the hospital right now. We want y'all to stay safe while you're having fun.
Enjoy your summer vacation.
Exactly, that's the key. That's the goal.
But so yeah, that is what we were talking about with weather today. Now we're gonna talk about like what we always like to. Entertainment news. Yeah.
Yes, guys. Entertainment it is.
All right. Well, Crystal, let them know what's going on in entertainment on your section.
All right, guys. So I do want to throw out a disclaimer. All right, that these are just alleged things. These are for informational and entertainment purposes only. Just wanted to mention that. All right, guys. So first things first, we have a Atlanta icon, and that is Jermaine Dupri. Okay, so we have
welcome to Atlanta, where the players play.
Yes, Jermaine Dupri. He's suing Sony Music, guys, for $18 million over unpaid royalties. So you know this man has produced so much music. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read some information from Variety.com. That is the source that I'm reading from, and so we can get a little bit of a detail of what is going on and with this lawsuit. Okay. So they said Jermaine Dupri has filed an $18 million lawsuit against Sony Music Entertainment, alleging that the company failed to properly pay royalties for releases from Mariah Carey, Usher, Xscape, and Kris Kross, and more. Okay, guys?
That's a lot of money.
Yes, and they said the suit filed on Monday and reviewed by Variety accuses SME of having not been lawful in its dealings with Dupri dating back to May 1992. Okay, when his imprint So Def Entertainment entered into an agreement with the company. The suit claims that Dupri began to suspect that he had not been paid in full for royalties in 2023, and that misconduct has been discovered in time since. Okay.
So over 20 years of missing money. I couldn't let that go. I'm sorry. Y'all know how I am. I don't play with my money. I don't play with my family, and I definitely don't play with my cash. So yeah, they're gonna have to raise up off of that. Sorry, Sony. But
yeah. So, you know, with
allegedly.
that being said, yeah. So we will definitely update you guys on, you know, any information that we hear that. But yeah, that suit has been filed this past Monday. And so we're gonna see what happens, okay? So $18 million. That is a lot of cheddar,
moolah.
okay? A lot of cheddar to not be able to get. So we're gonna see, and of course, guys, we will update you on any findings that we know. The suit outlines Dupri's business dealings with SME, which began, like I said, in May 1992, when So So Def signed a label agreement with the company to release the projects from Brat, Xscape, Houdini, and Nina. So So Def established a JV agreement with SME in 1997 that ended in a buyout in 2002, leading to a deal with Arista to release projects from Bow Wow and Jagged Edge, and subsequent distribution deals with Universal Music Group and EMI.
Okay. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, we might as well do it. I don't know the rest of the words right now, but let's get married. Boom, boom, boom.
So yeah, he's saying he want no less than 18 million, as well as interest and attorney fees as determined by the jury trial.
Sorry, guys. But you know, it's just in the moment of things why I fell over. But anyway, guys, what we're talking about next for entertainment news, we're about to get into this movie collage. They made 5 big films over the past decade. We're talking about the Hunger Games. Yes. They're coming out with a new movie. The movie is called Sunrise on the Reaping. This is the most anticipated Hunger Games movie yet. So you guys know they're going to come out with all the other 5 Hunger Games movies, and they're going to be returning in theaters from September 3rd to the 7th. So y'all remember to go ahead and go and watch them. I'm going to recap them because my favorite Hunger Games movie was Catching the Fire. That movie was lit. No pun intended.
Collection.
It was great. Really great. I loved it. And you know, each of the movies is gonna feature, they say, exclusive sneak peek of the newest addition to the franchise. So that movie is supposed to premiere November 20th.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
So it's gonna be crazy, guys. I am excited because every time I watch one of their movies, I'm just sucked into the moment. It feels like a good book that you read, and actually they were books before they became movies. So you know, I'm excited to really go ahead and see what they have to offer with this new film. So yeah, that's what I got. You know what I'm saying?
I'm super excited. I'm definitely gonna be watching that for sure. I remember when I was teaching, and some of my students, they knew I loved the Hunger Games series, and they got me the whole collection for Christmas, and so I still have that to this day. And definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing all those movies. I don't think so, bro. I really don't think so, sir.
Yeah, I don't steal, but I'm gonna steal that.
Oh, okay. You can find it. That is.
I'm gonna find it. but yeah, so that's what I have on my end. But now we're gonna get into the top spots, top of the top. So Crystal, tell them what you got on your list tonight.
All right, so we switching it up a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead. Atlanta is known for having lots and lots of festivals throughout the year, but definitely during the summer months. Okay, so if you are a New Yorker like us, and I know there's a lot of people that come from New York and visit and have moved here over the years, all right, you will be excited to go to the Big Apple Festival that is coming to Atlanta on September 5th through the 6th. So it is a 2-day event, guys, where you're going to have lots of music, lots of treats and, food. Okay. All of this is going to be New York based. Okay. So they're going to be having live DJs and music performances with New York hip hop, of course, R&B, and of course, dance hall. All right. And they're going to be representing the 5 boroughs. Where do you guys are going to represent? Because I know I'm representing Queens, New York. Where do y'all going to be representing when y'all come out to visit? And
East Side.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
All right, so that's going to be located at the Atlanta Beltline, historic 4th Ward to be exact, at the skate park. All right, so go ahead and try to, taste a little bit of New York. I know we're in Atlanta, but because we have so many people from the Big Apple that come to visit each year, and not only visit but live here as well, just like we do, you would love to kind of get a little taste of a New York style food, like I said, cuisines and treats, and some of our music. So I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be going. And like I said, it's going to be from September 5th through the 6th. Okay. And that's going to be from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So be sure to look out for the Big Apple Festival coming up in September. Okay, guys?
Okay. All right. Well, that's what she's got. For the locals, this does not pertain to you guys because we all know you guys know. But this is for the people who are coming from overseas, who are here for FIFA. These are for people that's traveling, that's coming from abroad overall, all tours from all sides of the U.S. or part of the world. You come into Atlanta, you need to come and see the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, baby.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place to be during the spring, summer, winter, fall seasons because they do different things based off of what's going on that time of year. I know I've been to the light shows that they have in the winter time, and it's lit. I've said that the second time for tonight, but it's no pun intended. But it's been great. But Atlanta Botanical Gardens, you can go there. It's one of America's premier botanical gardens. They say with 30 lush acres in Midtown. It's in the middle of the city. It has a walking area in the treetops to discover rare orchids, and you can let your kids climb and splash and explore, throughout that whole area. It's humongous. They even got like a bar restaurant there with a rooftop in there as well, and that's a part of Piedmont Park.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys need to go ahead and check out Botanical Gardens. They are amazing. You're gonna love it. I have season tickets year round. I go there, so I definitely recommend anybody go check that out. Just like how last week we was talking about a museum of art. Botanical Gardens is the place to be during this season. It's nice and warm. Best time to be out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
do
so
something nice. You know
like we said, try to go and, we always try to give you some hot spots, for lounges and clubs. And, we also like to give you some, switch it up and, be a little bit on the cultured side. We always gonna give you a variety, guys. All right, so go ahead and check those activities out. You won't regret it.
But tonight, guys, we're gonna cut it a little bit short. But we do appreciate you guys for staying tuned, watching out what we have going on. Once again, please subscribe, share, and comment so the algorithm can, pick us up and then push us out to everyone that's out here in the YouTube world and that's in social media overall, so people can see what Atlanta Nightlife Tourism has to offer. You feel me? On Night Out TV. Once again, if you're an entrepreneur or any kind of business owner, push yourself and show yourself here on our channel. So go ahead and email us at atlantanightlife@gmail.com.
Yes.
Until next time, guys, we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Peace out. You already know. Boom.